Okay, I'm gonna be talking about another Marvel vs. DC battle. I, my first one was Apollo vs. Sentry, and Sentry is just obvious is arguably more powerful. So I'm gonna be probably doing 16 different Marvel vs. DC's uh, battles, and I had a list. I was choosing, thinking of Marvel DC's like powerhouses, like freaking just completely strong beasts out there. And so for the DC side, I had a Superman, Supergirl, Power Girl, Captain Marvel, Mary Marvel, Martian Manhunter, Captain Atom, Wonder Woman, Hal Jordan, General Zod, Black Adam, Kyle Rayner, Bizarro, Maxima, Mr. Majestic, and Apollo. Now Apollo is done, so then I had for Marvel's uh, 16, I put Black Bolt, Thor, Gladiator, Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, Silver Surfer, Vulcan, Ronan the Accuser, Quasar, Beta Ray Bill, Terrax, Airwalker, Drax the Destroyer, Nova Prime, Hyperion, and Sentry. Okay, and so Sentry and Apollo is done. That was my first one. So the second one I want to talk today, because I was trying to think which one, what would be a good team up, and I thought I'd do the villains, so I thought I'd do Black Adam versus Terrax. Okay, so I'll start with Black Adam. Black Adam he was back in the Egyptian days, a guy named Teth Adam, just like a normal human being, and then he was given the powers of Shazam, but it's not the Shazam that you would know for the modern Shazam, like Zeus, Atlas, all that. He actually had Egyptian gods, and they're kind of hard to memorize. He had like for S the stamina of for Shu, speed of Heru, strength of Aman, wisdom of Zehitu or Zuhudi or whatever, power of Atan, and courage of Mahin. And so for the acronym Shazam. And when it comes to stamina, he has pretty good stamina. He can hold his own against Captain Marvel, Superman. When he got I do believe the power of Isis, he took on the Justice League, Justice Society, the Teen Titans, a bunch of people. So he can go on for a while. He's essentially godlike. I do believe he's immortal, so he has godlike powers. So when it comes to speed, he can fly at light speed. And when it comes to combat speed, he has like nanosecond reaction where he can keep up Superman in combat speed, Captain Marvel. And when it comes to running speed, he can run at like Mach 500. And that's pretty freaking fast. When it comes to running on like Earth, you could probably give the Flash a run for his money when it comes to just running speed. But flying speed, he can light speed. I mean, the speed of light is really beast. Combat speed, amazing. I mean, he could probably beat Superman because the whole magic thing. He's just vulnerable to magic, but he's a villain, so therefore he always has to lose. But his strength is on par with Superman's. Same with Captain Marvel's, but Black Adam, he really doesn't have any morals, so he's going to go more all out. Probably use more of his strength, and when it comes to wisdom, he has a lot of he knows like languages and all that. Thanks to the power of uh, Shazam, it's kind of in a way he knows more about ancient things, and it's kind of like a Marvel's cosmic awareness in a way. Probably not to that extent, but he knows how to, it gives him knowledge on battling and everything. So, and it makes him a really formidable opponent to fight. And with the powers, obviously, instead of the power of Zeus and all that, but he does have the Shazam lightning, all that. Because when he, of course, yells out Shazam and he puts someone in the way of that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt really bad. That's hurt Superman, Shazam or Captain Marvel, a lot of people due to the Shazam. He fought Captain Nazi, and they were kicking the crap out of each other. And once he did a Shazam on Captain Nazi, they freaking just knocked him out. But it was good. Black Adam is probably one of the for when it comes to villains, he's probably one of the coolest and probably strongest when it comes to the DC villains. Now I'm gonna talk about Terrax. He is a former Herald of Galactus, and a lot of times when they have Terrax, sometimes they kind of give him low showings where he'll get beat by someone like super easy, but he actually is really, really powerful when you look past that, when they should make him, because he's Herald of Galactus. The only thing is, he can't fly. That's what would kind of bring him down if they were Black Adam and him were to fight. He can't actually fly. He actually, when Galactus gave him the power cosmic, he has also the ability to control the Earth, where he can control like sand, rocks, and all that. So when he flies through outer space, he can fly at like speed of light, light speed, and all that, but he flies on like giant rocks, like meteors. And of course he wields his cosmic axe, which is supposed to be indestructible, supposedly. But and he's actually really strong too. He can, if he wanted to be, he could be on par with Superman, Black Adam, because he can augment his cosmic power, to grow insanely strong. During the Annihilation series, when I do believe the space parasites, they were fighting on this planet, and then he's like, "You got to be exterminated." And with one swipe of his axe, he destroyed the entire planet. And that's pretty impressive. And he can hold his own against Morg, who is probably one of Galactic. Morg beat up the Silver Surfer fairly easy, and Terrax kind of, I believe, held his own longer than what Silver Surfer did. So they kind of give him his ups and downs. He should be more powerful than sometimes they show him, but he's actually really beast. The only thing I would see bring him down is he can't fly, and he can just Black Adam can just throw him up in the air, beat the crap out of him up in the air, throw him down. I mean, sure, he does have his axe, but he can. Sentry broke his axe with like no problem, and his axe is supposed to be indestructible. So, but other than that, he can control the Earth, but I don't think that's going to help him in this fight. So when it comes down to them fighting, got to give it to Black Adam. So DC 1, Marvel 1. See you later.